Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Hollywood Studios. I am here because I have a new idea for a series I want to do on this channel. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you know Michael talks a lot about his workouts and his fitness routines at the gym, but I am not really that big into fitness. I like yoga and I like walking. So I have decided I'm going to do a series of videos where I take you along for my walks, and for this month we're going to be doing all of them in different Disney parks. So I'm thinking how this is going to work is I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes and then I'm going to do my best to power walk through the park for that whole 30 minutes. Now, there's going to be a lot of people and crowds here at Disney. You know, it's always crowded. So I'm going to have to do my best to power walk. I definitely don't want to trip over anybody or get in anybody's way. So the main goal is just keep moving. If I can't power walk all of it, that's fine. But I'm going to try to get as vigorous of a 30-minute walk in as I can. To make this video a little bit more fun for you guys, I'm going to just film B-roll while I'm doing my walk and talk to you. It probably won't be a full 30 minutes, but while I'm getting my exercise, you guys can enjoy Hollywood Studios with me. And then when I'm all done, I'm going to treat myself to a carnivore snack. I will go look for a hidden Mickey. I have a list of a few I want to find. I'll try to ride a ride with you guys, and I'll also share a little bit of Disney trivia along the way. So I hope you enjoy this video. Come along and let's get some exercise in Hollywood Studios today. You can see it's kind of a dreary looking day, but it isn't supposed to rain. Keep your fingers crossed for me I don't get rained on. Let's go do this power walk. All right, everybody, welcome to Hollywood Studios. Let's start this 30-minute timer and let's get some walk. All right, here goes. This is the speed I'm gonna be going. Let's see if we can get through this crowd. All right, not too bad. It is chilly out here. 57, I think is what I said it was. Whew. I'm so glad for this sweater. I hope a 30-minute vigorous walk will warm me up. Let's go look at Gertie. She's got smoke coming out of her nose. That's how cold she is. She can see her breath. I love Gertie. Let's get as many steps in as we can as possible.
I was wrong.
5 minutes down already. That flew by. Just being in Hollywood Studios, which of course has a big emphasis on movies and the process of making movies, history here of it being a studio, animation studio, the smell of popcorn really hits different than Hollywood Studios in my opinion, because it feels like being at the movies. Never ridden that. That might be on the to-do list. The name of the game to get my 30 minutes in as effectively as possible is going to be always choose the path of least resistance, even if it logistically makes no sense whatsoever. But everyone here is looking at their phones, looking at the wait times, looking at the food, looking at the rides, looking at the characters, looking at the kids. Just keep an eye. All I'm looking at is people. And whatever path I see looks like the least resistance, that's the one I'm going to choose. Even if I end up going in circles or backtracking or whatnot, all I want to do is have as much wide open space as possible, and that's really difficult when a park is crowded. This is what I would call a path of nearly no resistance, and I'm going to take advantage of it. It is a dead end, but that does not matter because I can get about 60 seconds worth of non-stop power walking from there all the way down to the end.
The Miles are ready to play. Buzz, Jesse, Slinky, Rex, Sarge, and everyone else in the backyard. So, come on in.
Coming into Toy Story Land was a bad move on my power walking goals, but this is my favorite part of Hollywood Studios. I love Toy Story Land. Slinky Dog Dash is one of my favorite rides. Yes, it's a pretty tame roller coaster, but I love Slinky Dog Dash. I love the colors here. Absolutely love Toy Story Land. 12 minutes down, only 18 more to go. I'm filming Buzz because Michael loves Buzz Lightyear. If he's watching this video, he'll be happy to see this. Whew, okay. That was a mistake. I had to slow down a little bit because of all the people. I shouldn't have tried to come in here already. I love Toy Story Land so much and I could not wait to see it. This is my first time at Hollywood Studios in like 6 years. I think I haven't been here since 2019 and I love Toy Story Land so much. It's my favorite part of Hollywood Studios. but I need to stay out of there to finish this power walk. There's way too many people. Oh, isn't this a cool looking tree? Cool, that is very vividly green. Remind me to come back and check out that tree later. It's kind of a cool color. Eyes on the prize. Unpopular opinion here, don't care at all about Star Wars. But I will say, good job Disney for making Star Wars Land not look like a giant sand pit. The movies are just a giant sand pit. This is why I don't like Star Wars and I do not like Dune. Way too much sand. Just hit 15 minutes. 15 down, 15 more to go. Sorry. This dude again. Enjoy the plants. We're gonna try to get out of Star Wars because there's way too many people here. Okay, it's a lot prettier than the Star Wars movies, admit it, right? No sand in sight. This timing is going to work out perfectly. When I finish this walk, it's going to be 11, so lunch menus will start being served, and all of these smells are making me so hungry. I cannot wait for them to snack. Minutes left. Following my path of least resistance method, I think I can make a loop in here successfully without being in anyone else's way. I think. See what I mean? Sometimes logistically the route doesn't make a lot of sense, but if it means I don't have to slow my roll, no pun intended, to get through and keep my pace going, I'll take it. This reminds me of the statue of Lunas McGlowan. Do you remember? In Charlotte? I mean, just not the actual statue itself, but just the position of the character in his head and the keyboard and all that jazz. No pun intended. Oh, this was a good choice. I have had this wide open all to myself. I'm back to power walking at a nice pace, not just trying to be as quick as possible under the circumstances. I try to pay as close of attention as I can to everyone else because I absolutely don't want to be in their way. I don't want to bump anybody, trip anybody, make them feel rushed or anything. I just do this right here. Just try to cut through any place I can see that's wide open. Before I got injured so many times over, the rocking coaster was my favorite, absolute favorite ride at Disney. My favorite coaster probably ever. I've had too many traumatic injuries now. I absolutely couldn't possibly ride that, or if I did, I'd be in a lot of pain, but I think it's actually down anyway. I don't know what the plans are for that. Oh, maybe I lied. Maybe it's not down. There's a queue. G-Force Records. Okay. I have to look this up. I thought Rocking Coaster was getting a refurb. I want to ride it so bad, but I know that I can't. Oh, we've only got like 4 minutes left. Oh, that shortcut was a great choice. Oh, it smells so good here. Everything cooking, food. I'm really working up an appetite, y'all. Yes, I ate breakfast. I ate a bowl of bone broth and 4 poached eggs in it. But it is almost 11 a.m. I'm so ready to eat again. I was a nomad for a lot of years, but ever since we started this Disney series where I've been eating more snacks because I want to try them out, I get ready for lunch every day. I used to be a breakfast and then dinner kind of person, skip lunch, but these smells are making me hungry. I am sorry if the footage is shaky. I'm not looking at the camera very much while I film, as you can kind of see, because I'm trying to watch out more for people. So the unsteady footage will stop as soon as this walk is done, just like that. My timer went off. Let's slow down the power walk. It's tempting for me to keep walking at that pace once I've got started. I've not even broken a sweat. I'm not hot. It is gorgeous out here today, but I'm glad I have this sweater. Now that the walk is done, let's find a hidden Mickey. Let's talk about some Disney trivia and let's eat some. I told you Toy Story is my favorite part of Hollywood Studios. So I think I'm gonna go back to Toy Story. I know of a hidden Mickey there and I wanna try a snack there. And we'll check out the line for Slinky Dog. Yes, I have the app. I haven't looked at how long it's gonna take to wait in line for Slinky, but I think that's what I'm in the mood to ride, even if I have to wait a while. I will say, if you want to do the whole exercise in Disney thing like I'm doing, it really helps to get here early. I got here a little before 10 o'clock, and I know the park opens at 9. I probably should have got here at 9, but the crowds only get, bigger as the day goes on, so it would be easiest to get your steps in if you just get here and do that first thing before you start enjoying the park, when there's as few people as you're probably going to find for the rest of the day. Slinky Dog is the longest wait in the entire park right now at 90 minutes. However, I think I'm going to do it because I want to find the hidden Mickey. It's on a drawing by Andy on paper that I think is like taped to the wall or something. I have not seen a picture of this hidden Mickey. I have read like a list of descriptions of like kind of where they are, but I don't know if I'm looking for Mickey Mouse or just like the classic hidden Mickey that's 3 circles. So let's get in line for Slinky Dog. We are all the way out to here.
Is this called the Slinky Dog ride?
It is 11:11 and I just now got in line. Wish me luck that it won't be a full 90 minutes. Long way to go to get there, but I bet in that drawing takes the box. I think this is so funny because they don't sell gum in Disney, but they made it look like Andy put his toys together with gum. Okay, I've been staring at this way longer than I should have. Don't you feel like there should be a hidden Mickey in that dice right there with the 5? I just keep feeling like it's there. Okay, check out this windmill made out of parts. Or hidden Mickey? They're hidden Mickeys to me. This guy looks like he should be full of hidden Mickeys, but I can't find one. These are playing tricks on me too, because it really looks like that should be a hidden Mickey. But I don't think it is. It's just awful close. Okay, I stared at this way too long. It's right there. I stared at this way too long, but you can see it. Way over there. It's actually in the clouds. I thought it was made of their parachutes. I thought their parachutes were the hidden Mickey, but they're not. It's actually in the clouds. And it was coming right there in front of me all that time. fun. It took 97 minutes, but it was worth it. It was a very short ride. I was hoping that it would be less than 90 minutes. I was hoping that was like a over-exaggeration because I am so hungry now. Let's go find something. I don't really know what I'm in the mood for. I need to slow down. I'm still trying to power walk here. I'm gonna walk back towards the front. I don't really know what I want. I think I'm in the mood for a hamburger, but back towards the front is where all the really good smells are. So I want to go over there and see what I can. It's supposed to remind me to come back and film this tree. It is such a, I hope it's showing up on camera. What an unusual shade of green it is. I texted my friends, the Adventure Leads, and asked them what is the best burger in Hollywood Studios. And she told me that burgers can really be hit and miss here in Disney. This will be my first burger in Disney World, but her recommendation was to go to the ABC Commissary. So let's check that out and see what their burger is like. Okay, it smells awesome. Awesome in here. This menu is really hard to read. Chicken sandwich. Okay, here we go. Nope, California burger is plant-based. No thanks. Grilled chicken sandwich. They don't actually have a burger here. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but I'm pretty sure the only burger was a plant-based burger. So let's go somewhere else and see if we can find a real burger. All right, we are back out here where everything smells like hot buttered popcorn. And I am so hungry. Let's go find something good to eat. All right, let's try the Sunset Ranch Market. It's right here near Tower of Terror. And it says it's an all-American cafe, so I'm sure they'll have something I can eat here. Rosie's All-American Cafe. Oh boy, please zoom. I'm sorry for the zoom. Chili cheese, all beef, foot-long hot dog. And then there's a 1/3 of a pound Angus bacon cheeseburger. That sounds amazing too right now. Chicken breast nuggets would be an option.
Would you guys like to see the menu?
And then there's a salad, fries. I can't decide between that hamburger and the hot dog, but I think I'm gonna go with the hot dog because it's a foot long, and I don't think a 1/3 of a pound of burger is really gonna fill me up. Okay, so what we have here is kind of a weird scenario. I ordered a foot long hot dog with the chili and the cheese, but no bun. Automatically comes with fries, but I ordered no fries and chili and cheese that would come on the fries on the side. But when they printed out my receipt, instead of putting in no bun, they put in do not make. So I got this receipt that says foot long chili cheese hot dog, do not make, bun, do not make, and a cup of water. So I stood there for probably at least 12 minutes before somebody noticed that this girl's been standing here a while, and they came to ask me. I showed them my receipt and they're like, well, your order says don't make it. Well, can you please make it? So this is what I've got. I have a foot long hot dog here, and she put the cheese and the chili that should have gone on my fries on the side, but not on the hot dog. What I wanted was extra of each of these on the side. And she tried to give me a thing of fries, but I did give the fries back because I'm not gonna eat those. I don't wanna waste them. And then I didn't even notice, but it looks like I've got a cookie too, and I am absolutely not gonna eat that. I would have given it back to her, except I didn't even notice this humongous Sorcerer Mickey. I was just so wowed by the size of my hot dog and all the things that went wrong with my order. So I don't know what to do with this. I hate to waste it, but I am not eating that. Maybe I can find somebody to give it to. As you can tell, there was nowhere to sit, so we are going to sit here on a rock wall and try to figure out how to eat this gigantic hot dog with chili and cheese that aren't on it. I've heard about the hot dogs at Casey's. I wonder if this is anything like the hot dogs at Casey's Corner in Magic Kingdom. I wish the cheese was melted. I wonder if it would have been if they had put it on the hot dog like I asked. This loose leaf cheese is not really all that good, but the chili is really good. And the hot dog is supposed to be an all beef hot dog, so I actually think the hot dog is great. I just don't like that the cheese is not melted. That's kind of a bummer. The hot dog is great. I'll give this, if I'm going 0 to 10, 10 being the best, I'll give this like a 8.5. Okay, I'm gonna drop my rating from 8.5 to like 7 because even though I had actually asked for extra chili and cheese and I didn't get it, I ran out of chili and cheese before I finished my hot dog. So I'm dropping it from an 8.5 to a 7. I hate to give a kind of a negative review, but it took a really long time to get my order, and then when I got it, it was all messed up and it came with french fries it wasn't supposed to come with. I know my orders can be kind of confusing. What I asked for was a foot-long hot dog with chili and cheese, but without the bun, and it automatically comes with fries, and I said to hold that, I don't want them. But I'll take the chili and cheese that you were gonna put on the fries, I'll take that on my dog. And then I got the fries, but not extra chili and cheese, not even enough to finish the hot dog. And then a random cookie, which is really nice of them to try to make it up to me, but I don't want the cookie. So I ended up asking several people if they wanted it, and nobody did, and I threw the cookie away. So I feel bad because that's so wasteful, but it was going to be a hassle for me to carry it around for the rest of the day, and Michael and I aren't going to eat that. So I'm giving this a 7. The hot dog itself was great. The meat was great. It's 100% beef, or that's what the sign says. So I really appreciate that it's a natural hot dog. The chili and the cheese were good too. It was just kind of an aggravation to have to wait so long and have so many errors. But there you go. That's my review of, what do we call this place? Sunset Grill. I almost forgot my Disney trivia. I was going to give an outro to this video. My little piece of Hollywood Studios Disney trivia is, did you know when they first opened Hollywood Studios, they had parades that were specific to whatever movie that was coming out, whatever type of animated movie? And the entire parade would have floats and actors and characters that were from the movie to promote it, just to get people excited. Examples would be Mulan, Hercules, Aladdin, and Toy Story. That's on my little trivia to tell you today. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed getting some good exercise and fresh air here at the parks. It's getting really crowded in Hollywood Studios now, so I'm gonna let the crowds have it and I'm out of here. I will see you guys another day and another adventure. Bye everybody.